Yeah, hello guys. Today is the 9th of July 2023, and we are presently in Abeokuta. You will see the video when we arrive at Abeokuta, and we are spending a couple of days here now in Abeokuta. And it's I would say, it's a 24 hours working. We don't sleep, we work 24 hours. And what are we here to do? We are here to upgrade and set up what we call a water filtration system, treatment system, and we are trying to run a flow-through, not, but I will tell you how we can run the circulatory system, because we should be running the circulatory system. But somebody like me, I normally prefer we go for flow-through since we have enough water. In this farm, we have one borehole and one well. So since we have enough water, I don't see the necessity of we going into the circulatory system. But if you want to go into the circulatory system is already on ground for us to keep the circulatory system. But I will be telling you a bit by bit on what we are having. But before I go, this is the water that we just did. And unlike before, that this water is very dirty, so that now we can conveniently see that this water is getting cleaner. One, because we are just doing the running. We are running it, we have been working tirelessly overnight, and then now we start running. And as we start running, we start packing and we start going, because now what we want to do is that we have tested all the leakages. Because that is one of the most important things to do. We have tested all the leakages and we make sure that all the pipes are not leaking. Once again, all the pipes are not leaking. But what you can see there is that we have what we call the segmentation period, which will use an oxidizing silo here. That bucket is used for us in order to segment and to add oxygen into water. In two ways we add oxygen to this. We use an aerator in here to add oxygen, and we are using a showering pipe. You can see the extension of the pipe into the silo. You can see that this gives enough oxygen to feed this tank. So that is what we are trying to do today. But because you know why the water is coming out, because we are running only one tank. So if I should put on this tank now, so the water will be coming in here, you will see the water will reduce. But what will happen is that in here we have 3 tanks that this is serving. So you can see that the water has gone down. So as the water goes down, let me just do the testing before I go on, because I love testing water, because I love testing what I do, so that I can know what is next and what I have achieved when we want to redo our archery process. So this is very, very important for us as a farmer. So we need, so you can see this is perfect now. The water is great now. So the water is at the range of 7.5. As you can see, it's at the range of 7.5, and this is automatically okay for the archery process, unlike before. So that is what we have to do. That we have to test for the fulvic acid, that is the acidity of the water and the alkaline of the water. So there I've achieved that result. And again, I will test for the chlorine and the bioman. I normally do that a lot in case anything happens under soil. So I need to make sure that I get a perfect result for what I'm doing. And again, because of this, this tells me I'm free from chlorine and bioman. That is okay. I'm free from chlorine, so my water is free from that. So that is good about that. And again, the next thing I'll be doing the testing is I'll be testing for the nitrate of the water. So I'll be doing the testing now. I'll be testing for the nitrate of the water. And this is the kit for that. This is the kit for that. And in this kit, there's already a powder. There's already a powder. The powder indicates that we can do the testing and we can get the result internally. So as I'll be laying down the process of this setup, I will be doing that for you, and I will keep it so to check back what you have there. So it has a tube, and I'm going to grade it based on what I have on the tube. So now I'll close it up and I put it somewhere in order to check for the nitrate of the water. So let us now proceed. Another thing I want to check for is what I call the hardiness, the little bit hardiness, and the TDS of our water. That means the total dissolved solid present in this water as a day. So this is key and very, very important. So I'll be doing the testing now. So on my test now, it tells me I have 105. It tells me I have 105, and it falls between the ranges of 50 to 150 ppm. So that tells you my hardiness is okay too as well. And what can allow all this process be manifested? Yeah, it can be manifested through this plant. And this is what we do. In here, in this plant, we have what we call the biofilter, and we have the mechanical filter. So this comes in two. So what we use there is that we use what we call a filtration system. What we can use in order to filtrate the system to give us to give us a very clean water. So aside from giving us the clean water, we have a part here that will absorb some of the microorganisms, that means microbes in your water. This will absorb this. So this takes care of this here. And we have the treatment depending on the level of the treatment of your water. So some people, maybe their hardiness is low, their pH is low, and the water is acidic. In here, we can treat it. So in here, we filter it and we leave a space here for the sedimentation, for the water treatment plant to be corrected. So once again, this place to this place will take care of the sedimentation period for the water treatment to be corrected. So after then, what we do here is that we have what we call our 2-inch pipe. So once the water is coming from here, so it may be a little bit darker. It may be a little bit darker. So once the water is coming from here, because from the borehole, the water comes from here and it goes up. And as it's going up, we have lot of sedimentation. We have a lot of barriers here for your treatment. So once it gets here, it corrects whatever you want to correct in the water. This, after the correction, it stays here for a little time and it comes down here. So as it comes down here, it goes through this sedimentation bowl. That means it's a galvanized sedimentation bowl. So once it goes there, it comes here. It comes in here. Once it enters here, there's a hole inside here at the base. So the hose, after the hose, we have what we call the filter, the biofilter. You can see this is the biofilter. It is dark a little. Please help me with the torchlight. In here we have a hole here in this first compartment. After the first compartment, this is the second compartment. In the compartment we have what we call this is called the biofilter. So the biofilter is there. So we have already about 4 biofilter here. So after the biofilter, the water will come up here. After coming up here, it will go down again. It will go down. After going down, it will come up here. And in here coming out, there's another biofilter. You can see. So after this biofilter, the water will slip itself and will go through where we have the pump. As you can see. Yeah, this is where we have the pump. That means the pond pump. So this is where we have the pump, and the pump will pump it up. We pump the water up into here, where we have the oxidation compartment. This oxygenates your water. So after oxygenating your water, the water will come out here. And in here, notice we have what we call the 2-inch pipe. What is the advantage of the 2-inch pipe? The 2-inch pipe is to get enough water so that when it comes here, they can create some bubbles. So this is where you can observe bubbles. You can see from here, you can observe the bubbles. And after the bubbles, conveniently here, we can run what we call a constant flow through or a constant recirculation system of 24 hours non-stop. 24 hours, that means 7 days and 24 hours through 12 months in a year. So in here we have what we call the outlet. So when the water god gets to this period, the water starts coming out, and you can see the chambers. This is all the chambers for all the 3 tanks here. So in here we have the pond 1, the pond 2, and the pond 3. So from the pond 1, pond 2, pond 3, the water will come out from there. This will come out from here. This will come out from here, and this will now run down here. And it runs down, it goes out. But if we want to make it what we call a recirculatory system, what we do is that you stop the pipe from here and you put it inside here. So once you put it here, the water that is coming will go, come back, will go and come back, will go and come back. That is what we call the recirculatory system. And you know, in running a recirculatory system, you need, depending on what the water is giving you, you need some of maybe the video light and some of these tools in order to correct one or two things in your water. So that is how this works. And let us go to the second one. So the second one, we built this one for these 3 tanks. So this is built for these 3 tanks. So this one takes care of our pond 4, our pond 5, and our pond 6. And it's the same process. Let me just tell you. The pipes from the borehole runs from the borehole and comes here. So in here, you open up the inlet. So from the inlet, the pipe goes here and enter at the base of our filter, our plant. So once it enters into the plant, the water goes up, it goes up. When it gets to this area, note that all this space is being divided. All this place is being treated. This is where all the treatment compartment, this is where what we call the mechanical treatment and the biological treatment comes out from. So in this area, it comes down here. Once it gets here, we have what we call our 2-inch pipe. We have what we call the 2-inch pipe here, and this have a reducer of 1-inch pipe so that you can have more flow. So when it's entered here into the compartment, again, this comes here. This has what we call the biofilter. This is the biofilter. So the water will comes into the biofilter, we comes up here, we go under, and we comes out here. So after coming out here, this will get to this extent. But what I did is that I have to leave this place unpumped so that I can use that to show you how it runs. So I will now come here and pump our pump. So immediately I put on the pump. The oxidation compartment start working. So once it starts working, this will supply the tank. As you can see, as it's pumping, this is getting lower. And as it's getting lower, the water from here, from the tank, start flowing. So these are just a pure example of what we are here to do today. And in here we have 6 tanks, and conveniently these tanks can have a fingerlings of a capacity of fingerlings of 50, 50, 50, 50, like 300,000 capacity to fingerling size, where we do constant flow through for the cooking. So in here, this is automatically set. So the next thing to do in here is to get our cooking caravan ready, and we start our high speed process. But note, this is what we call a line of water treatment in your high speed. So with this, I will check what I have on my nitrate. So in here, having this now, it tells me I'm having a free nitrate. So I'm free from that, so this is gone. So once again, my name still remains Abeokuta, your anchor on this channel. Note that this channel, we put this channel up to assist farmer. Please can you make your home is that we put up this channel to help farmers. So if you're having a little bit of challenges, we try to help you and we try to do this. So we have been here for a couple of days, and today we'll be going back to Lagos, and we'll be starting our own activity because we have lot of activities in Lagos. Lot of calls have been coming in and we need to attend to other people. So this is a setup here in Abeokuta, and in here in Abeokuta I'm in an area that is called Pakuro. Yeah, this is Pakuro in Abeokuta. If you are around this address and you need our fast growing pure clara seedlings and hybrid, we'll start the production here very soon. Please make sure that you contact me and I will direct you and patronize us. We are having what we call a system that is working, so make sure that you patronize us and get a very good seedlings. You need a very solid foundation, so you can do that too as well. So once again, make sure that you join my mentorship class. Make sure that you follow me up, and if you have not subscribed to this channel and you are not following us on all our social media handles, we are on Facebook on Catfish Solution Place. We have about 3 pages on Facebook. We have the Catfish Solution Place. We have the All Catfish Solution Place. We have Green Catfish Solution Place. So we have 3 groups on Facebook. Make sure that you follow us, and we have groups on Facebook. We have Catfish Solution, Catfish Association of Nigeria. We have about 4 groups on Facebook. Make sure that you join the group and you learn 1 or 2 things we push out on the groups. And again, we have a Facebook group that will do lectures free of charge for farmers. You ask your questions and we'll do it free of charge. But presently, I'm a little bit busy, and we have a free lecture on a daily basis that will continue very soon. So if you have not joined or you are presently on the group, please make sure the lecture comes out before 3 days time. We start our daily lecture on that one as well. And if you need all our books, we have 6 of books available on ground, so make sure that you get your copy. Once again, my name is Abeokuta, your great anchor on this channel. Thank you and God bless you.